Hello friends and family, and good evening from the premium outlets here on Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse because they have been getting so much brand new discounted Disney Parks merchandise. It is incredible, from the ears to the clothing, Disney 100. It's a really good time to come and visit, and I do think right after we'll head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse on International Drive just so we can compare the two outlets and do one whole video of all of the newest merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. A closer look here on I-4 and all of the traffic. Lots and lots of cars coming in this evening. Very, very busy, but I-4 is not too jammed up, but the weather is picture perfect, like not too many clouds in the sky, and you can't go wrong with some Florida palm trees. And before we do head into the Disney Character Warehouse, I do want to mention, if you are interested in any of the merchandise in today's video, definitely check out our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Holy moly though, it is seriously so busy here at the Vineland outlets. I always suggest you do get here a little bit early, but people are kind of like driving all around here trying to find some parking spots. I usually get here about 9:45, but it's definitely a little bit later here. Okay, so we're just making our way here inside the Disney Character Warehouse. They do still have those Haunted Mansion candles. Master Gracie laid to rest. We have Madame Leota on there. Those are $14.99 a piece. Right underneath there are all still the Maleficent candles. These are $15 as well. These are the villain scented candles with the horns and the scales. Right next door from the live action Little Mermaid candle is another really nice one. You can see like Princess Ariel, a bunch of bubbles and seaweed. Those are now $12.99. But underneath there are the very tall churro candles. This one has the lid that comes off with all of the stars, the Mickeys and Cinderella castles, but they do have them with the original packaging, $12.99. And also right across the way are the Dole Whip candles. One of my favorite though, this is a very heavy ceramic, again with a little Dole Whip lid that does come off. Those are $14.99. Holy cow though, there's an entire section dedicated to Disney 100 now here at the Character Warehouse. This is an awesome doll of Mickey Mouse. He has his camera, some headphones, a hoodie, a jacket, a little bit of everything. Those are $15. Then right over here are those very heavy marble Mickey Mouse bookends with his shoes. These are also part of the Disney 100. $20 marked down from $60. That is some significant savings. And they do also have here Walt Disney Mickey Mouse, let's see here, Silly Symphony sound cartoons. This would make like a really nice like pen holder for a desk. Let's see what the price is. These are only $8 from $25. And then right behind there are a bunch of your Disney 100 ears. Yeah, these are actual Loungefly ears as well. Like you have the silver bow and all of the main Disney characters dressed up in their Disney 100 costumes. Let's see what we got with the price. These are $9.99. Also in the same section up front, they do still have some of those very heavy wooden Incredible Hulk nutcrackers wearing the Marvel like Santa hat. He comes with a matching scarf. Those are $25 a piece, but they are still completely stocked up on a lot of this Christmas merchandise. This is that ceramic cup. It does come with the coaster with Alice, the Cheshire Cat, and also Dumbo and Stitch. These are $15 marked down from $30. I'll bet you these will probably go a little bit further clearance in the very near future. I did want to show you those bookends though. Like look at these things. They are so super duper heavy with the little Mickey shoes. And they do also still have those Deck the Hall statues that do play music and rotate with Donald Duck and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Those are $35. But there's an entire bin of Minnie Minnie Mouse Munchlings from the holiday celebration with the Mickey Holly berries. She's like a little cupcake here with the sprinkles on top. Those are $15, and they do still have some of those huge like Christmas ornament throw pillows. This is neat though, with the Mickey ears and Cinderella castles embroidered. Those are $14.99. Some of the assorted Christmas ornaments that they do still have is the Life Day 2022 ones from Star Wars. Actually has a little on and off switch where it does light up. Those are $12.99 from $27. Right over here is a ceramic Marvel Pride Collection Christmas ornament. It's double-sided with strong on the other. That one is $7.99. Right under there though, like they keep restocking a lot of the 50th anniversary happenings. This one is like a little spinning Christmas ornament with Mickey, the world's most magical celebration, and all the beacons of magic. Those are $7.99. I did want to mention in the bottom section, they do still have some of the sketchbook series Encanto ones. This one plays music as well. Definitely very, very intricate. $7.99 for that. And here's the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party one. It's like a snow globe with lots of snow inside with Cinderella Castle and Mickey for $7.99. And then literally right behind me, they do have last year's Christmas Crocs with all the main Disney characters. You got the little Mickey Holly Berry gibbets on either side and some very large like Christmas presents. These are only $25 a piece in the adult size, and it looks like they did restock those collectible Tinkerbell dolls. These are limited 1 out of 5,500 pieces. The box is absolutely massive though. Tinkerbell looks really fancy with her dress. These are $100 marked down from $150. Also for $7.99 are still those 50th anniversary matte black studded Starbucks tumblers. It says Walt Disney World, the world's most magical celebration. And then you do have your Starbucks logo on the opposite side. $8 marked down from $50, but they have the original packaging in case you're traveling so they don't get broken. Let's also check out some of the assorted brand new drinkware here at the Character Warehouse. So here is a brand new coffee mug. I like it's double-sided, $7.99, marked down from $17. Even some new merchandise here from Black Spire Outpost over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I like how this whole pattern is like indented into the coffee mug, and it says Batu on the opposite side. $7.99 from $17. They do still have some of those Guardians of the Galaxy coffee mugs. I like the whole shape and size though, with Groot, Rocket Raccoon, and Spaceship Earth. It has that retro pinstriping. $8 from $20 for that one. This one's really neat as well, just with a graphic of Mickey Mouse. Almost looks like the Mickey and Company merchandise with Mickey with his arms behind his back. That one is $7.99. And they do still have some of the Mr. Toad coffee mugs going strong. A very good size. Those are originally $25, $10 for them. And they do have some of the brand new Haunted Mansion coffee mugs. Okay, so this one here is probably one of the coolest coffee mugs I've seen at the Character Warehouse in some time. It's the Beaches and Cream soda shop over at Disney's Beach Club Resort. Like, you have the ice cream on top, some sprinkles. That's a huge ceramic attachment, and it comes with a swirl pattern straw. $12.99 for them. That is a great deal though. That's really cool, especially for like a curio cabinet. And underneath here they do have some Disney Munchlings cups with the little gibbet on top of the cinnamon. Let's see here, Cinnamon Roll Mickey, and then all of the Disney characters at the bottom. $15 marked down from $40. Definitely lots of really fun kitchen items in this section. How about the ceramic teapot with Minnie Mouse? This is the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris with Minnie and her polka dots. The back side here, it says Minnie Paris and 30, so it's double-sided. $15 from $45 for that. Here's some of the merchandise from over at Epcot's World Showcase. This is from the UK Pavilion. You get the little teacup and then the saucer set, $12.99 from $25. And they do have yet another teapot with that same design as the cup with the saucer. Minnie looks really fancy though. These are $20 from $35, and it says United Kingdom on the backside. And still a lot of your Epcot International Food and Wine Festival merchandise. They have some kitchenware here. They have your wooden handle spatulas from Encanto. They do feature the Food and Wine Festival insignia. Those are originally $15, now only $4.99. Here's a kitchen towel set where you do get the matching hot pad as well from Encanto and Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. These are $10 marked down from $22, so those are further reduced. And some drinkware. I feel like this is perfect for like a little Disney picnic. You do get this ginormous pitcher and also 4 cups for Food and Wine Festival. $15, marked down from $35. And here are the large-size Tervis tumblers, also from Epcot, and Food and Wine Festival are really generous size though. These are only $8, marked down from $30. And then right behind me is a brand new gift set from the movie Up. Look at this, you get the luggage tag, you get a notebook here. These are actually leather bound, and it comes with the stainless steel cup. Those are $19.99 a piece. Also underneath there from Pizza Planet is a set of 4 different ceramic dishes. Yeah, you got 4 different designs, $15, marked down from $50. I do want to show you the different designs there. There's always space for pizza. The chosen one is pizza. That's a great deal. And underneath there for the 30th anniversary of Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, how about this? They do have yet another nutcracker. Let's see how much this guy is. $25, marked down from $65. And they do still have a bunch of the merchandise from Mickey Mouse, Silly Symphony, Skeleton Dance. This is the actual working hourglass with all of the ghosts. You got Mickey, he looks really scared. These are real glass though, $20 for them. And then right next door is that huge vial, very, very heavy glass. It has the, let's see here, the skull on top with the dancing skeletons. $15 from $35 for those guys. Right underneath there is the matching toothpick holders they have. This one is very tall with the dancing skeletons. $8, marked down from $10. Even some Haunted Mansion merchandise peppered throughout here. This is the Gargoyle Haunted Mansion cake stand. It has the wallpaper on the top. These are $20, marked down from $45. And they even have these really cool vials from Disney Haunted Mansion. Look at this with Madame Leota. You have the Hatchet there and Gracie Manor. These are $10 now, marked down from $50, but they do have the original packaging. A few of the other Haunted Mansion offerings right behind me. They do have the veil with glowing wreath of flowers from Haunted Mansion. These are $19.99, marked down from $40. I feel like Halloween's right around the corner though, so that's really neat. And underneath here, they do also have the wig and then the cape-inspired set by Disney's Haunted Mansion. You can see the authentic insignia with Madame Leota on the top. $25, marked down from $70, and they still do have some of those yard signs with the tombstones from Haunted Mansion for only $15. Also still a bunch of merchandise. Part of the Disney Critters collection is a huge wooden serving tray here of Miko. These are $15, marked down from $50, but that is solid wood. Right next door is the camping style coffee mugs with Miko. You have a Hey Hey on there, Pluto, and it comes with a clear lid. $8 from $25, and still going strong are those stainless steel cups, again with all the different Disney critters. This one features a wooden lid that says Yum, $20 from $40. They still have a good selection there, but here's even more of the Christmas merchandise. They do have My First Christmas stockings with Mickey Minnie 2023. These are $10, marked down from $20. Right over here are some of the kitchen sets where you get the little silicone spatula with the snowman and then the silicone oven mitt. Those are $14.99. And I did want to show you some of the Christmas offerings that they do have for Star Wars. This is the Grogu knitted Santa hat with the candy cane stripe pattern, the Grogu ears. These are super duper soft. Those are only $8, and they do still have some of those Christmas stockings with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker for $12.99. Let's also check out some of the spinny racks that they do have up front with the different ears and different hat ears. These are the plastic ones for Hades, and they do light up. These are only 99 cents, marked down from $30. It does look like they still do have Ursula peppered throughout there. A good little selection. Underneath there from Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, they do have the ears from there. It's embroidered 2023, choose your course. These are $7.99, and also further reduced part of the Disney 100 collection. They do have the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ears with your Disney 100 Decades badge. It's really neat though, because the porthole covers do actually open up. I want to see if we can find the further clearance price. I want to say these were like $8 my last visit, $7.99 I do believe. And here is a pair of hat ears that's brand new to the Character Warehouse. Look at this with the Minnie Mouse bow, all of the Mickeys. I just feel like these are perfect, especially for Easter time. These are $7.99 a piece. And right next door are the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit Disney 100 ears. It's embroidered Oswald the Lucky Rabbit on the side, but these are absolutely massive. only $7.99 for them. And right up ahead are your Disney Cruise Line ears with your Captain Mickey hat that's embroidered on there, the stars, and Disney Wish. These are $12.99 from $35. Up front by the register though, they do have yet another pair of hat ears. These are the Disney 100 ones with the actual metal attachments on the ears themselves. Mickey and Minnie are embroidered on the front. These are originally $30, now $7.99. They do also have the 50th anniversary Rubik's Cubes still going strong. They come with a little collector's base and then all of the main Disney characters dressed up in their 50th costumes. $10 from $20 for that. And they do have your 2023 little collectible Skyliners. These come with a little base as well. You got Mickey and Minnie 2023, Goofy and Chip and Dale. These are $10. Also a good assortment of different blankets here at the Character Warehouse. This one's the Guardians of the Galaxy Wonders of Xandar Fleece Throw Blanket. Very oversized and extremely soft. 60 by 72 inches. Those are $14.99 a piece. Right underneath there from last year's Christmas collection is the Marvel one with Spider-Man. It's embroidered with a huge web with Spider-Man in the middle. You got some frillies on the ends. Let's see what we got with the price. $25 from $70 for that one. And also part of the Minnie Mouse home collection items, they do have the Minnie Mouse throw blankets with the hidden Mickeys, the arrows, and the nice pastel colors. This material though is really soft. Those are $35. They do also still have some of your 2023 merchandise. This is the 4x6 photo frame with Mickey. It says 2023 Oh Boy and Walt Disney World. $15 marked down from $35. Right next door from Disney Cruise Line, this is part of the inaugural sailings of the Disney Wish. They do have the snow globes with Captain Mickey and Minnie with the cruise ship anchors and logo. Originally $65, now $35 for them. But underneath there, like, they have so much merchandise from Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a ceramic photo frame with Groot and Rocket Raccoon. They are $12.99 from $25. They hold a 5x7 photo, and it does look like they are starting to get some of the home collection merchandise. This is a throw blanket from the Christmas collection with the huge embroidered Cinderella castle. $40 from $85 for that. And also from Frozen, here's a really fun throw blanket. These are 50 by 70 inches with Olaf on there and a bunch of snowflakes. $29.99. They're even still running a really good deal on the matted art prints. This one here is from Black Panther, part of the Artist Series collection. These are all $20 a piece. They used to have the matching, let's see here, hat to that, and I do believe the pin. Right underneath there from Disney Cruise Line is yet another matted print with Chip and Dale. You have Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, and Donald Duck. That one is $20. Also underneath there is a Disney Princess, Disney Cruise Line print. This one's really cool though with all the princesses. Some really cool happenings here in the center aisle. This is a really awesome collectible vinyl figurine of Figment. He's holding a rainbow and on top of Spaceship Earth. These are only $10 a piece. Some really, really good savings there. And how about the rolling pins that they do have from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure? These have the copper colored handles. You got Remy and Emile. Definitely very heavy. These are $15 from $30. They do still have those with the original packaging. I did want to mention also from Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, they do have those blue colored corksicle cups with the clear blue lid. These are now $20 from $50. And perfect for summertime, they do have a good assortment of different beach towels here at the Character Warehouse. These are all $15 a piece. You have T-Rex Terror there with Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater. Right next door is another really cool Pixar one, Summer Vibes with Forky. Look at his facial expression. He has like the sun behind him. That one is $15. Right up ahead is a Marvel one. Actually has like a bunch of different surfboards, all Spider-Man themed. That one is $14.99. Even from The Little Mermaid. How about this one with all of the scales? You have Ariel's facsimile signature, even like the mermaid tail. Let's check out some of the Disney Tales pet offerings they have here at Vineland. So this is the Spirit Jersey, part of the Pride collection. It says Disney Pride with a huge graphic of Mickey at the bottom. $12.99 from $40 for that Spirit Jersey. Right over there with Ducky and Bunny. This is from the Pixar Summer Collection, yet another Spirit Jersey. It says Chillin' and Grillin'. This one is $14.99 from $40. Even some brand new pet bandanas they have at the Character Warehouse. This is a set of 3 Marvel ones. It says I Love You 3000. Like I said, you do get 3 of them. I can play like this all day with Captain America's shield. $8 from $25. They do even still have some of your Star Wars like plaid Christmas pajama sets. This one's a full button down. The backside, all of the characters are embroidered from Darth Vader, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker. These are $12.99, marked down from $30. Another Christmas offering, I do believe this one's about 2 years old. It says You'll Be Merry with Groot and Rocket Raccoon. And they also restocked a bunch of the Disney 101 Dalmatians comfort harnesses. These are very, very soft with all of the Dalmatians. They have a bunch of sizes, $20 from $40 for them. And it looks like they do also have the pet leads as well for 101 Dalmatians. It has the huge red clip at the bottom, $12.99 from $18. And yet another cool pet lead that they do have. This is a faux leather one with a bunch of metal charms with Minnie Mouse's bow. I do like the frillies. $12.99 from $18. Up front, as soon as you come inside though, from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they do have those Droid Depot Fairy Droid accessory sets. These are great. Only $14.99 from $65. You get the dome extender, the arms, the legs, and the DAR. And it looks like they did restock more of your carry-on size suitcases here with the Mickey ears, Cinderella Castle. Actually does have a locking mechanism. Those are $100 from $160, and they do have a whole rack up front here with further reduced clothing. This shirt was over at Disney Springs not too long ago at the camo, the Mickeys, and it says Honor, $10 marked down from $35. Also on the same extra clearance rack, they do have the Black Panther Wakanda Forever t-shirts. This is that split colored one with the purple and the orange. These are now only $5 marked down from $30. It looks like only size medium there. And over here are your glow in the dark. Let's see what we got doing. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party t-shirts with the castle. These are only $2.99. The backside has a big graphic of Mickey as a vampire, and it says Magic Kingdom 2023. Let's actually check out some of the adult size sweatpants that they do have. These are the Avengers Assembles ones with the tricolor. These are $20 a piece. Like the Avengers logo is embroidered. Over here, part of the Disney Critters collection, they do have the matching adult size sweatpants. Look at that, Bark, Yip Yip. You got all the different critters on there. These are $25 from $50, but a very, very heavy material. And also they do still have some of those Star Wars sweatpants. I love these though. It's like a football Letterman jacket with your Star Wars logo, and they do button all the way down. These are $24.99. Let's check out some of the fancy button-down shirts that they do have on this rack. This is a denim material one. It's very heavy. On the pocket, it's embroidered with Princess Tiana's facsimile signature and her crown. $12.99 from $60. That one is further reduced. They do have an Epcot jacket right behind there with two big button compartments. This is a very breathable material, super duper soft. It has the Epcot logo right underneath the pocket. These are $15 marked down from $80. They do have some of the Food and Wine Festival Rain Spooner short sleeve button down shirts, but these are as soft as silk, a super duper nice material. $50 from $135. And then over here is a brand new Marvel flannel button down. This one has the two pockets on the front side. Let's show you the back side there. It says I can do this all day with Captain America's shield. $30 marked down from $70, so some really good savings on merchandise today. Definitely a little bit warm here for some jackets in Central Florida, but they do have a great selection. You could put these away for next year. This has the Evil Queen on the inside. It says Who's the Fairest with all these metal attachments with that triangular design. $40 marked down from $80. You got another big graphic of the Evil Queen on the back side. Right over here is your Nightmare Before Christmas jacket with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington. It's almost like psychedelic with like the skull and crossbones. $35 from $60. And they do have those Bruno and Kanto Letterman jackets as well. It's embroidered Bruno. There's a rat, and then there's a very fuzzy rat here on the bottom section. But look at the attention to detail on the inside. It says Bruno a bunch of times. I do also want to show you the back side of this. It says, if you can read this, the rats fell off. Like, that is really nice. Like, all of that is embroidered on there. These are $40 marked down from $90. And here is that nice new design. This is like a windbreaker material. This one doesn't have a hood on it, but it has like your Spirit Jersey logo, and it says Walt Disney World. These are $25 a piece. The backside has an awesome design too with Cinderella Castle, and it says Walt Disney World a bunch of times. Also over in the adult size clothing, so they do have the matching Avengers Assemble t-shirt. It's embroidered with the Assemble and the Avengers logo. These are $15 marked down from $40. Over here is Honor, Leader, Hero, and Avenger with the shield. Another really cool graphic t-shirt. These are originally $37, now $14.99 for them. And they do have some of like your Marvel comic book strip t-shirts. This one has a huge graphic of Thor on the front. They have this in every size though. $19.99 from $30. And here's like a Black Panther version. I do like how it has like the split colorway with Black Panther, and it says Marvel a bunch of times. That is $12.99, marked down from $40. So many new happenings here at the Character Warehouse. So this shirt was just over at World of Disney days ago. It's very sparkly. It says Walt Disney World. You have Cinderella Castle and established 1971. Originally $40, now only $10. They have that in a bunch of sizes. Then over here is yet another Disney 100 Disneyland t-shirt with the castle. We have Tinkerbell and then the Disneyland logo. That shirt is $12.99 from $40. Even more Oswald the Lucky Rabbit merchandise at the Character Warehouse. This is cool though. He's popping out of the front of the shirt. Look how happy he looks. So you could even get the Oswald ears. These are $10 from $30. The backside of the shirt though literally has like the backside of Oswald popping out that side of the shirt. And here's a really fun one. It says Walt Disney Cartoon Pals with all of the main Disney characters. It even says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They have this in every size for only $9.99. And holy moly, check this out. They do have the Kermit the Frog short sleeve button down shirts. This was just released not too long ago with his signature on there and Kermit. These are so soft, $25 from $65 for that. And right next door is the Disney Pixar Summer Collection button down shirts. We have Forky, Rex from Toy Story, some of the aliens. These are now further reduced, $8, marked down from $60. And they do still have some of those Lotso long sleeve button down shirts. Again with the flowers. You have Lotso right side up, right side down, and tons of strawberries, of course. These are now further reduced to only $10. And literally right next door to the Dooney and Burke bags, they do have even more Spirit jerseys. This one's from Epcot. It says Food Brings the World Together. You do have a Spaceship Earth in the bottom. I do believe this one is $30 for Food and Wine Festival 2023. And then over here is that black and white Spirit jersey with Mickey Mouse and sound cartoons. This is your raised lettering, like your classic Spirit jersey with Mickey Mouse. It says Best Mouse in Town. That one is $24.99. And they do still have some of your Festival of the Arts Spirit jerseys. The backside of here says Make Every Day a Work of Art. And you have a huge graphic of Figment there in the bottom section. Looks like he's painting a rainbow. These are actually only $24.99. I feel like that is a great deal. But check out the front. You got Figment with a big photo frame. He's like smiling for the camera. And it says 2024 International Festival of the Arts. And they do still have some of your Spirit jerseys from the movie Up. Such a classic Disney movie. These are now $25 a piece. This has sparkly lettering, but check out the whole design here on the front. I do want to show you the back, so it does say Paradise Falls with a nice big graphic of Kevin at the bottom. Yet another brand new graphic t-shirt here at the Character Warehouse. This has some fireworks going off, Cinderella Castle, all of the main Disney characters, and it says 2024 Happy New Year Walt Disney World. These are only $7.99. It looks like they are also starting to get even more Disney Cruise Line Castaway Cay shirts. This one's a tank top. You have Mickey Mouse riding the waves, and it says Bahamas Castaway Cay. They do have these in adult sizes for $10. Even another brand new graphic t-shirt. This one here has Epcot World Showcase with Mickey Mouse. This is part of the Italy Pavilion. You do have the embroidered pinstripe, and then Mickey with his top hat on top. These are $12.99. Over in this section, they do have a good spot of adult-sized hoodies. This is the Haunted Mansion one, a very thin, soft material with the lime green lettering. It even has like this checker design. Also on the top there, these are $25, marked down from $65. A nice soft flannel. Over here from Disney Hocus Pocus, this is from last year's Halloween celebration with the Sanderson sisters. You get two different graphics. $24.99 from $55. Another Disney 100 button-down shirt that they do have. This one is as soft as silk with the castle. I love all the different colors though. $35 from $60. The backside says The Wonderful World of Disney, again with the backside of the castle. They have that in a ton of different sizes. They do still have some of those 50th anniversary ringer tees. Like, I am shocked they still have these here with the iridescence for Walt Disney World and the 50th. Now further reduced to only $10 from $35. Over here are your V-neck women's shirts with Minnie Mouse. It says Walt Disney World with the castle. Also with the embroidered pinstriping. $10 from $37. I do want to show you the awesome graphic though. The world's most magical celebration with Minnie. It actually says last chance here for the 50th anniversary merchandise. So I do want to show you the hat ears that they do have with the world's most magical celebration. That's a big patch on the front. Only $4.99 now. Also part of the 50th anniversary last chance section, they do have the ears. These are very sparkly with the gold bow, all of the rhinestones, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World 50 on the side. Originally $35, now only $7.99. And they do have the graphic t-shirts with a huge graphic of Main Street USA over at the Magic Kingdom with fireworks going off. These are $10, marked down from $40. The backside again continues with that same graphic with the fireworks. They have those in a bunch of different sizes. Even underneath there is the iridescent Walt Disney World 50th anniversary hoodies, again with the iridescent straps here on the top. Let's see if we can find the price tag. These are now $24.99 from $55. They do have a bunch of assorted spirit jerseys. This one says be your own kind of magic on the backside from Disney's Hocus Pocus. These are $30 a piece. I do want to show you the front. It says don't lose your head with Billy Butcherson, and you have all three Sanderson sisters there at the bottom. One of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Over here is your full zip spirit jersey jacket. This one's from Epcot International Food and Wine 2023. The bottom here has Mickey Mouse. It says choose your course. This is that same design as that pair of ears that we did see. The front side says Food and Wine Festival 2023. These are only $30, marked down from $100. They're even starting to put out a bunch of like the Go Green toys here at the Disney Character Warehouse. This is the Mickey Mouse pullback airplane toy, $14.99 for them. You do get the little string with Mickey inside. Over here is the Mickey Mouse recycling truck. This is cool though. It actually teaches you how to recycle and pick up the pieces. Those are $20 a piece. And they do have the little Mickey Mouse tugboat set. You get Mickey, Minnie, and Donald Duck. Really neat little set there for $14.99. In this section here, they do have a bunch of the Woody's Roundup marionette puppets. Actually looks like they're in an old school television. Looks like they did get Sheriff Woody back in stock. He was sold out for a while. These are all $25 a piece. Really cool though. It has the window. You can look inside and actually see the character. Underneath there, they do have Jessie from Toy Story. Yeah, it's really neat how they're getting some of the characters back in stock. And rounding out the collection, they do have Bullseye as well. This one might be my favorite one for $25. They're even putting out a good assortment of Marvel Studios action figures. They have Miss Marvel. These are limited edition as well. Normally $50, $14.99. And they do have some here from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Again, that's another special edition for $15. They have the Captain Carter little foam shield still here at the Character Warehouse. They do come with the straps here on the opposite side to hold them by. Those are now $7.99 from $15, and they do have the shields. This is the Captain Carter shield, like an authentic replica, very heavy as well. Originally $400, now only $199. And they do have a really good selection of different plushies at the Character Warehouse. This one's the Happy Halloween 2023 one with Minnie Mouse. She's only $7.99 now, marked down from $30. Underneath there, part of your Disney 100 Decades collection, they do still have the Shaggy Dog. He comes in that sparkly clear bag. Very nice attention to detail with the top hat. It's embroidered S at the bottom. Those are only $7 a piece, so that is a really good deal for that plushie. Underneath there are the Thackeray Binks plushies from Disney's Hocus Pocus. On the actual collar it says Thackeray Binks. These are $12.99, and they do still have the Sanderson sisters plushies here from Hocus Pocus as well. You get all three of the Sanderson sisters. They do come attached with like their vacuums and their broomsticks for $14.99. And over here is a good selection of your fashion pack here, little doll accessory sets. They come with like glasses, they have baseball caps, water bottles, shoes. This is the Moana one. That one is $7.99. Right up ahead, they do have Mulan. Look at this though, with the shoes again, you get the dress, like the winter cap. They do also have the Beast as well. This one's really cool, like the t-shirt says Beast. He has a necklace there with a tooth on it. But I do want to show you some of the Indiana Jones merchandise. that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. This is a nice little Worlds of Adventure playset. That one is $14.99. Then right over here is the actual one that comes with the Indiana Jones action figure and the whip, part of the Worlds of Adventure. Those are $10. Let's check out some of the happenings over here in the Star Wars section. So these are the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge plushies from over at the Toy Maker shop. They do have Doc Ondar, $14.99 from $23. And they are starting to get some various Star Wars Funko Pops, even different Disney characters. These are both $9.99 a piece. And some of your Star Wars Black Series action figures. These are highly collectible. This one's from Star Wars Ahsoka. They have Morgan Elspeth. Originally $25, now $19.99. And another one here, part of the Black Series. This one's Star Wars New Hope with Obi-Wan Kenobi and then Darth Vader. Some really good savings though. Originally $60, now $40 for those. And they still do have some of those Boba Fett masks with authentic sounds and the voice changing effect. These were also sold over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, only $15. Let's check out some of the newest happenings over in the kids section. This is a hair clip from the live action Little Mermaid. You do get a bunch of little attachments there with pearls and seashells, $7.99 from $20. Then over here is a brand new set. I haven't seen this one before. This is actually really cool. Look at the seashells, the rhinestones, the little slipper, $8 from $17. And they still do have some of those like Minnie Mouse witch's hat. This is really cool though, with the bow on the front, the huge ears. These are perfect for Halloween. $12.99 from $30. And they do have some kids leggings over here in this section. This has your puffy Spirit jersey like lettering where it says Star Wars. I like this material though. These are only $12.99. In the bottom section is a fun graphic t-shirt with Darth Vader. He has a very sparkly red lightsaber with the Death Star. It's tied at the bottom. Those are $10 a piece. And then right next door is a Force Strong shirt. This one actually has a hood and it's like an Under Armour no sweat material, so super soft. They have this in every size. $20 marked down from $30. Even more happenings here for the live action Little Mermaid. It says Curious and Kind, again with the frillies on the sleeve. I like the big graphic though. These are $20. Let's see what else we got doing here in this back wall section though. This is a very fancy little kid's dress. I love this. You have the candles, the butterflies. Let's see at the old price of Rooney. These are $25, marked down from $50. Underneath there is a dainty little purse. Oh, that's cool. This one's from, let's see here. Okay, so you have a bunch of the different characters on there. It's like a very fuzzy material that's sparkly. $15 from $30. And they do have a brand new Fantasyland t-shirt. This is part of the Disney 100 collection with the carousel horses, the frillies on the sleeves. These guys are $7.99, marked down from $30. Also part of that same collection that has all of the different Disney doll accessories. They do have this fancy denim jacket. On the little enclosures here, they have the princess crowns and lots of flowers embroidered. These are normally $50, now $25. Also over in the kids section is another graphic t-shirt with all of the Hawaiian flowers. You have Bruno from Encanto on the pocket. Look at that though, there's like a rat on top of his head that he's looking at. The backside does have your Hawaiian flowers. Those are $12.99. And over here from Disney Pixar Turning Red, they do have that very soft material button-down flannel. This is cool though. It says Save the Planet at the bottom. These are now further reduced to $15, marked down from $50. The backside says Pandemonium with the red panda. They do still have those Groot light-up wallets. You get 3 different pictures there of Groot. All those little circle patterns do have little lights inside. The backside says I am Groot. These are $20, marked down from $40. Over here is that like Hawaiian pattern cinch bag with Stitch. This has a ton of different compartments. These are perfect for the park. You have the drawstring on the top, a zipper compartment, and 2 spots on the sides. These bags are $10, marked down from $40. Underneath there is the matching drawstring tote bag. This actually matches that carry-on bag that we did see with Mickey. It's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. Those are a little bit cheaper at only $7.99. And here's an adult size backpack that's embroidered Walt Disney World. Really neat though at how it has Mickey. It looks like he's drawn on a bunch of times with a bunch of different zipper compartments. $25 from $50, and they do still have some of the matching Kermit the Frog backpacks. Again, these are adult size with the gibbet of Kerbin on the front for $12.99. Let's check out some of the different ears in this section as well. Here's a really fun pair with the embroidered flowers. The bow is actually embroidered with the skull on the front. These are $12.99. The backside has that orange design. Here is that washed denim material pair of ears with the oversized lavender colored bow. These are still $12.99 from $35. And the Walt Disney World Studios ears are still going strong with like the movie clip with Mickey Mouse, and it has Walt Disney's facsimile signature on the side. Those are $12.99. And yet another tote bag. It has Princess Ariel, Tiana, and Flounder on the front. These are $12.99, marked down from $20. Here's even a really fancy hat. I feel like this is perfect for a Disney cruise with like the hidden Mickey orange slices. You got some oranges. It actually says on here, it's UPF 50 plus, excellent UV sun protection. Originally $35, now $14.99. And here is your winter collection Crocs with the Mickey and Minnie Mouse gibbet on the fronts there. They're doing some ice skating. You have Donald Duck and some other characters. These are lined with the Sherpa on the inside for $24.99. Those are adult size. It's even a very good time to start purchasing some of your flip-flops at the Character Warehouse. They have Disney 100 Years of Wonder in the adult size. These are normally $34, now $20 for the Javianas. The one has Mickey, the other one has like Simba, Black Panther, Mickey, Minnie, Dumbo. You even got Marie from Aristocats. And here's a pair that I haven't seen before. Yet another pair of Javianas. It has like iridescent, almost for the 50th anniversary. These are also part of Disney 100 Years of Wonder with all the princesses. Those are $40 a piece. And they do have the Minnie Mouse Native Collection shoes. These are the slide-on ones, pretty similar to Crocs, with all the graphics of Minnie and her bow. These are $24.99, marked down from $65. Holy moly though, yet another brand new pair of ears here at the Character Warehouse from Epcot World Showcase. It's like a wreath of flowers with the crown from the United Kingdom Pavilion. These are $7.99 from $35. They do also have your Disney 100 Dooney and Burke purses with the Mickey metal attachment on the front, but you got a lot of characters from Peter Pan to Stitch. Let's see here, Pinocchio, Marie, and the characters are actually on the back side as well with a good compartment here on the back. Those are $150, marked down from $350. Underneath there from last year's Christmas collection is the huge tote style bag with the genie from Aladdin. We have Mickey, Minnie, Dumbo, Cheshire Cat, Peter Pan's even flying around. These come with the leather tag that say Disney. Originally $328. That is now $175. On the spinny racks, they do have a brand new Magic Band Plus. This one is from Moana with the little tiki god, and you have like that wave design. These are only $14.99. A great deal for a Magic Band Plus. Also from Disney Kite Tales over at Animal Kingdom, they do have a limited release pin with Figment, or I should say with Simba and Baloo. These are $3.99, marked down from $13. Also still some of your 50th anniversary of Disney's Contemporary Resort with Mickey, Minnie. You had the monorail and the 50th anniversary attachment. Originally $15 for them, now $6.99. From Disney Haunted Mansion, they do have this really fun little bag charm. This has the Gracie Manor key with some extra clippies. $4.99 from $15, and they still do have some of that Pixar Summer Collection keychains. You have Rex from Toy Story doing some snorkeling, some flamingos, and the Pixar ball for only $4.99. A couple pop sockets that they do have here at the Character Warehouse as well. This is a double pack set from Zootopia. Look at that, Take It Easy with the sloth, and then you have Rabbit up there with the big donut. Those are $14.99 from $30, and they do still have a couple of this one here. I love this one. One of my favorites here at the Character Warehouse between the two. You have a Princess Tiana, $7.99 from $17. And they are starting to get some of the Disney 100 pins in here as well. Like they do have Mulan. That one is Let's see here. That doesn't have the price, part of the Disney 100 collection. They're probably around $3.99. Underneath there is one of the Unlock the Evil pins. These are some of my favorite pins. It has the little dangly charm there at the bottom to unlock the evil. $4.99 for that one. Up here also from the Galactic Star Cruiser over at Star Wars, they do have this limited release pin. $3.99. And they still do have the Black Panther World of Wakanda Artist Series pins. Yet another limited release, only $3.99 from $18. And also your 2023 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival pins. These are $6.99 from $18. Okay, so we just made our way over to the premium outlets here on International Drive. Let's head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse though and compare the two outlets. We'll see who has the newer merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you make your way inside the Character Warehouse, they do have that brand new pair of like pastel Minnie Mouse ears with all the little bubble Mickeys and the beadwork. These are $7.99 a pair. Right behind there is that comic book strip 60th anniversary of the Amazing Spider-Man baseball caps. Again, these are adult size, $7.99 for that. Even a really cool Loki hat over in this opposite section. It has a little patch that's embroidered on the side, Master of Mischief. That one is $7.99, and they are starting to get some of the National Geographic merchandise here as well. This was over at Disney Springs at the Marketplace Co-op not too long ago. These are $5, marked down from $35, and they do also have some of the Kermit the Frog bucket hats. They're getting a lot of this brand new collection with the Muppets and Kermit the Frog for $7.99. Also, as soon as you come inside, they do have a lot of your Epcot International Food and Wine Festival merchandise, like your kitchen spatulas from Encanto. They do have the wooden handle. These are $5 a piece in that little basket. Here's a shorter size coffee mug for Epcot International Food and Wine 2023. I like how it has the blue and the inside, and then World Showcase. These are now $5, marked down from $20. Some really good savings. They do have two different trash can salt and pepper shakers with Spaceship Earth. Over here you do have Food and Wine Festival. These are both $7.99 from $13. This one is probably one of my favorites though, with Chef Minnie, and then you have Mickey on the opposite side making a winky face. That one is $7.99. Underneath there are your Corksicle cups, part of this collection. It has the peach colored lid, again with Mickey, Minnie, some salt and pepper shakers and silverware. $15, marked down from $40. They do have a good selection, and also your little melamine dishes for Food and Wine Festival. You do get a set of two of them for $10. And then right next door, they do have a basket here with some assorted munchlings. They do have both Chip and Dale. These are $15 a piece. They're not the Christmas celebration ones. I love the quality though. And they also have from last year's Christmas celebration, the Minnie Mouse one with the Mickey Holly berries, some embroidered sprinkles. She's a little cupcake for $14.99. And right over here is your brand new 2023 merchandise. This is that 4-inch by 6-inch photo frame with Mickey 2023, and it says Walt Disney World. $15 from $35. Right next door are your plastic 2023 cups with all of your main Disney characters just marching towards Cinderella Castle. It even has your Gibbet there for 2023. $10 from $25. They do still have a whole basket of your pressed penny booklets. Again, with your 2023, all of the Disney characters, $5 from $18 for them. And they do still have some of your glow necklaces as well. It's like a huge Mickey, let's see here, disco ball, and it lights up for $8. A couple assorted baskets of different merchandise that they do have. This is like your crossbody bag. It's a little Marvel one with a patch that says Loki. You do get the little coin pouch as well. These are $15 from $35. That's really fancy though. It says Master of Mischief. And they do still have some of those Encanto Loungefly fanny packs. You got Bruno, a bunch of rats on there with that swirl pattern. These are now $30 from $65. The backside has a little zippered compartment, and we don't talk about Bruno. This section here has even more further reduced clothing, $7.99 and under, so all of this is recently reduced here. Here's a graphic t-shirt with Bruno. It says, "My real gift is acting." These are $8, marked down from $37. They do also have some Ducky and Bunny graphic t-shirts from Toy Story. These are now $7.99. A nice big graphic on the front though of Bunny. And again, these are all adult size in this section. This is from the 50th anniversary Vault collection. A nice big graphic t-shirt with Main Street USA. That one is, let's see here, $9.99. It does have that same graphic on the backside with the fireworks and the castle. Nice bright graphic. Let's see what else we got doing here on these extra clearance racks. From the Silly Symphony Skeleton Dance. This one is brand new over in this section. A long sleeve shirt. It's embroidered there, Silly Symphony Skeleton Dance. $8 from $40. Also on that same rack is a really fun kids graphic t-shirt from Halloween 2023. It says Walt Disney World with all the jack-o'-lanterns with the Disney characters. That one is $7.99. They have that in a bunch of sizes. And another fun graphic t-shirt for the kiddos. This one is also $8. You got Mickey Mouse. It even says Mickey right under him. He's hanging on to the rainbow. But I do want to mention the basket right in front. These are brand new Frozen items that they do have. A throw blanket with a bunch of snowflakes and Olaf. This one is 50 by 70 inches. It's a nice soft material though, $30 from $85. And they do also have the matching throw pillows here at the Character Warehouse. But you can see all of the snowflakes and all the frillies. They do also still have a whole slew of those Christmas train sets at the Character Warehouse. These are $110 a piece, but this whole set is absolutely massive. You get a bunch of the assorted Disney characters from Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, and Goofy. It says Holiday Express, the Lily Bell with Mickey and Minnie, $110 for them. And then right underneath there, they do have the blanket, the home collection ones with the Sherpa. These are originally $85, now only $40. This again is part of your home collection. You have a huge Cinderella castle embroidered on there. These again are $39.99. Another further reduced clothing item that they do have. This is from Magic Kingdom 2023 for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party with Mickey dressed up as a vampire. This actually glows in the dark as well. These shirts are only $3 from $35. Even a really fun Star Wars one, the 1977 Cantina Quick Draw with Greedo. Let's see if we can find the old price. Aroni, $1.99, marked down from $25. A few other assorted items that they have up front here by the register. How about these refrigerator magnets with Olaf? They're getting so much cool, like Frozen merchandise. These are $3.99. They even have some CDs here for $5 from Disney The Lion King, the original motion picture soundtrack. $4.99 from $14. Also still some of your Guardians of the Galaxy keychains. It's a nice like patch with the circular pattern. It says Marvel on the backside. Originally $10, now $3.99. And here's that reversible keychain with the gold accents. 2024 Epcot International Festival of the Arts with Figment. The backside has Figment with the rainbow. They're $5. Behind the register though, they do have that Dooney and Burke Disney 100 purse, which is really cool to see. Also over there are your 10th anniversary of Frozen Dooney and Burke bags. They have 3 different sizes though, like the backpack one, they have the wristlet, and then the smaller purse. Some of the other items they do have in the baskets is last year's Christmas Marvel throw blanket with Spider-Man embroidered and all the frillies. These are 50 by 60 inches. Originally $69.99, now $25 for them. They do still have a bunch of those monorail lunch boxes. I love this. Anytime you can get on the old monorail is awesome. You get the 2023 Disney Parks Gibbet. These are only $10 from $30. There's also a whole basket of your 2024 light up headband ears. They say Disney Parks on the front. Actually has a little button right there where you could turn them on. Those are $7.99, and still going strong of your Guardians of the Galaxy Wonders of Xandar fleece throw blankets. Very, very heavy, 60 by 72 inches. These are oversized. Originally $70, now only $14.99. Let's also check out some of the Loungefly bags that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. So this is last year's Hanukkah one with the simulated leather, and it lights up with Mickey and Minnie on the front. That one is $35. Also from last year's Christmas celebration, they do have the Marvel Loungefly with Spider-Man. This goes really nice with that throw blanket with the pinstriping. It's lined with Sherpa on the front of that for $35. And then right next door is the Marvel's simulated articulated leather bag with the embroidered pinstriping. You do get the Marvel's logo. This one's not Loungefly, but a great deal at only $20. And they do still have a bunch of those Incredible Hulk nutcrackers wearing the Marvel hat and the scarf. These are solid wood though, and they do have so many of them. Only $24.99. Let's check out some of the adult size spirit jerseys that they do have right next door. This one's for Epcot International Food and Wine 2023. $25 from $80. They have these in every size though. Food brings the world together. Right in the bottom section is a huge graphic of Spaceship Earth. Also a crop top spirit jersey that they do have with the red panda from Turning Red. He's really fuzzy on the front. These are $25 a piece, but the backside is way cool. Look at the panda. It says freaking adorable. And they also here at the Character Warehouse got the 2024 Epcot International Festival of the Arts spirit jerseys. You got Figment on the front with a huge photo frame. These are $30 a piece, but you can see like all a world showcase peppered throughout here. Make every day a work of art, it says on the back. Again, with another big graphic of Figment. But it looks like they do have a brand new Marvel spirit jersey that I do want to show you. Look at that. It has huge writing that says Marvel. If you do look closely, like you can see where it says Marvel just a bunch of times. And here's the front. It has a little Marvel badge. These are $30. Also from last year's Halloween celebration is also the Hocus Pocus spirit jersey. The backside of this says Be Your Own Kind of Magic with a huge graphic on the back. These are $30 a piece. They do have all sizes. Billy Butcherson, Don't Lose Your Head. And then you do have all of the Sanderson sisters with the moon. And then right underneath there is a very fuzzy, extremely heavy spirit jersey. This is a Pixar one with Ducky and Bunny embroidered on the front. These are now $25 from $85. But look at the backside here, like everything is embroidered. You have the unicorn and then a huge Sully at the bottom. They've also been getting a good selection of your Disney 100 merchandise. They have the hat ears with Mickey and Minnie embroidered, and it says Disney, but they also have like the metal attachments on the ears themselves. Like these are really nice quality. $7.99 for them. Right underneath there is an adult size graphic t-shirt, also part of the Disney 100 collection for Disneyland with the castle and Tinkerbell. They do have these in a bunch of sizes. $13 from $40. And also that really fancy Disney 100 dress. This is also with Disneyland. Like you can see some tickets on there. Look at all the different happenings here all around Disneyland. Disneyland on the air, it says, with Donald and Mickey. And it has a really fancy scallop on the top. $15 marked down from $50. And another really fun graphic t-shirt. I'd rather be at the park with Cinderella Castle and Walt Disney World. These graphic t-shirts are only $10 from $35. I do like the knitting here though, how it's a bunch of different colors. They have that in every size. Also your Disney 100 adult size Crocs still going strong here. They don't have these over at the Vineland outlet. They come with your Disney 100 Jibbits and Mickey Mouse, but all of the main Disney characters. Also part of the Disney 100 collection, they do have yet another pair of Crocs. These are part of the Disney 100 Years of Music and Wonder with Maestro Mickey. You have the genie from Aladdin, the Country Bears Jamboree. Very nice attention to detail. These are $25. Let's check out some of the newest graphic t-shirts on this spinny rack. This is a Mandalorian one with a tie-dye pattern. Choose Your Path Star Wars with Mando and Grogu. They have this in a couple sizes, $12.99 from $45. Right behind there is an awesome graphic t-shirt. It just says Believe in Magic. You have Cinderella Castle outline with Tinkerbell. These are $15 marked down from $40. But I am noticing a couple other shirts that I do want to show you here on this rack. This one has the pinstriping, which is really cool. You have the rainbow, all of the main Disney characters right in the bottom section. That one's $13 from $37. And here is a brand new Frozen shirt. Let's see what we got doing here. Yeah, this is really cool. It's a crop top with Elsa on the front. They must have just put these out though, because I haven't seen these before. $10 marked down from $40. They've also been getting lots of Disney resort items like this fancy shirt with the gold lettering there, R&R for Disney's Riviera Resort. They have this in every size. $10? Nope, $19.99 from $37. And it does have the frillies on the sleeves. Right behind there is Disney's Vero Beach Resort. You can see like the waves and a big sea turtle. Even on the sleeve it says Disney's Vero Beach, a Disney Vacation Club resort. That graphic shirt is $15 from $35. And they do still have that button-down shirt from Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. This one has 4 buttons on the front, the embroidered tiki bird, and at the bottom the patch that says Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. They are $20 from $50. And how about this really awesome hat? I feel like this is perfect for like a Disney cruise or taken to the beach with the Mickey, let's see here, lemon slices with the big bow. I love this. It's even, let's see here, 50 plus UPF, so this is excellent for your UV protection. $15 from $35, and they still do have some of those fancy Hocus Pocus hats with the embroidered eye, all of the stars, and the backside's embroidered Hocus Pocus. These are only $7.99. They do also still have some of those Mickey and Company graphic t-shirts with Minnie Mouse. Look at her there striking a pose, holding on to her dress, and she has that hat with the flower on. These are $12.99 from $35, a bunch of sizes there. And here's a graphic t-shirt that was just over at World of Disney not too long ago. It says Knick Knack. You've got a Sunny Death Valley. That's cool though, with the skeleton, Sunny Egypt. Let's see what we got with the price. $12.99 from $30. And here's even more Disney Resort merchandise. Another long sleeve shirt. This one's for Disney's Beach Club Resort. You do get the beach umbrella. These are $14.99 from $37. They have that in a bunch of sizes. And here's a cool, let's see here, long sleeve shirt in the adult section. This one is actually brand new from this past year's Christmas celebration with Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia. Look at the other side there with Chewbacca, C-3PO. I love this. Let's see the old price, $15 from $45. They do have a bunch of your Silly Symphony skeleton dance merchandise as well. This is an actual working hourglass with Mickey on there. You do have a bunch of ghosts. Solid glass though, $19.99. Right next door is the serving tray with like the brass outline with the skeletons and Mickey Mouse. Those are $19.99. Also some of the different toothpick holders that they do have with the dancing skeletons. $8 from $10 for them. Even the glass vials that they do have from the Silly Symphony skeleton dance. It has the huge glass skull on the front with the dancing skeletons. Those are $15. Even still do have some of those reversible table runners, part of that same collection with all of the dancing skeletons. The backside here says Silly Symphony Skeleton Dance, $20 marked down from $60. Also lots of brand new assorted drinkware here at the Character Warehouse. This is a huge oversized cup from Lady and the Tramp. That one is only $7.99 from $25. Very nice attention to detail though. Really cool to start seeing some brand new coffee mugs. And yet another one. This is the Beaches and Cream Soda Shop Disney's Beach Club Resort mug. It comes with the like the swirl ice cream on top. You do get the matching straw there with the Mickey ears. Originally $22 for them. These are now $12.99. And speaking of new drinkware, this is actually from the Christmas celebration. So they are getting merchandise from Disney's Cast Connections and Property Control. This one here is a Starbucks cup with all of the Christmas ornaments. $15 from $35. And right underneath there is a Disney Munchling cup with the cinnamon roll Mickey on top. Look at all the different characters there in the bottom though in Munchling form. $15 from $40. And here's a nice little selection of your Walt Disney World 50th anniversary merchandise. Like this women's shirt, it has the 50th medallion and Cinderella Castle. It looks like only 2 and 3X at the moment. These are $20 marked down from $40. Then here's that women's V-neck with that nice graphic for the 50th anniversary with Minnie Mouse and Walt Disney World. These are now further reduced to $10 from $40. The backside has a nice big graphic of Minnie though, the world's most magical celebration. A great deal for $10. And here's that ringer tee for the 50th anniversary. This was also further reduced lately. It says Walt Disney World on the sleeve with Cinderella Castle. These are only $9.99. There's also an entire section here dedicated just to Walt Disney World tank tops. This is a peach colored one with Mickey Mouse. Looks like he's marching there, and it says Walt Disney World. That one is $12.99. Let's see what else we got doing on this tank top rack. So right behind that one, okay, so this one is for Disney's Riviera Resort. This is a Tommy Bahama tank top, $35 marked down from $70. That's a great deal for a Tommy Bahama.
All right, thank you so much. Okay. I thought that was a good deal. I know I got one for myself. I love it.
And they do actually have that matching Kermit the Frog short sleeve button down shirt. This one is as soft as silk with Kermit the Frog's facsimile signature and a bunch of graphics. These are $25, marked down from $60. They have those in every size though, and it matches that bucket hat. Over here is Walt Disney's Peter Pan, one of my favorite ones. This whole collection was over at World of Disney not too long ago, but you get all those classic scenes from the movie. $25 from $60 for them. And right over here from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, this shirt is so super duper soft. I love all the different facial expressions Jack Skellington is making. It kind of has like that 3D effect as well. They have that in every size, $25 from $60. Right next door, your Epcot International Food and Wine Festival Rain Spooner button-down shirts. Again, these are like the designer series, so the material is really nice. They have these in every size as well, $50 from $135. Also part of your Disney 100 collection is yet another button-down shirt. You got a huge graphic of the castle. It does come with your Disney 100 tag. These are $35, marked down from $60. The backside says The Wonderful World of Disney, so they definitely have you covered if you are looking for a fancy button-down shirt to wear to the parks. This is from last year's Christmas celebration with all of the Disney characters just hanging around the old Christmas tree. These are further reduced though, $10, marked down from $60. And holy moly, there are Crocs galore here at the Character Warehouse. These are the Fluffy Festival ones. You do get the two fuzzy gibbets, the Unicorn and Fluffy Festival. These are lined with the Sherpa, $29.99 for them. Underneath there are your pink fuzzy Mickey Crocs, again lined with the Sherpa. The weather is definitely too warm for these in Central Florida, but you do get the two plushy Mickey gibbets. Those are $25. Underneath there, they do also have last year's Christmas celebration Crocs, again with the adult size with the Mickey holly berries, the big Mickey presents on the top there with all of the characters, $25. Also to match all of that Kermit the Frog merchandise, they do have the Kermit the Frog matching Crocs. He's a huge gibbet on the front and he's actually like a little fuzzy. I did also want to mention some really awesome hoodies that they do have. This one's a 50th anniversary one, the World's Most Magical Celebration, $25 from $55 for that. Right behind there is also the Hocus Pocus pullover hoodie with the Sanderson sisters. You do get like a double graphic on the front side. These are further reduced, $20 from $55. They do have that in a bunch of sizes. Let's see what we got doing a little bit further in here though. Okay, so here's a brand new hoodie. This was over at World of Disney not too long ago. You got a nice big graphic of Stitch on the front there like jumping into a puddle, and then on the back side of this is another big graphic of Stitch with all the Hawaiian flowers on the surfboard. Another cool find here at the Character Warehouse. They are $20, marked down from $60. Let's see what we can find over here with all the Disney pet merchandise. They do still have those Haunted Mansion pet bowls with Madame Leota on the inside, the whole shape and size. These do look hand painted, $8 from $23. Right next door is also the Change Your World pet bowls with Mickey Mouse being carried up by a balloon. It comes with a little silicone ring though, so it doesn't slide around the floor. These are further reduced though to only $5, so that is a great deal. And also part of the Disney Critters collection is yet another pet bowl with Pluto on the inside. It says Yum. It does have the wooden base with all of the critters there from Miko, Chip and Dale, and Hey Hey. $10 from $23. Some of the other happenings here in the pet section. This is like a flannel button-down shirt for pets. How cool is that from Star Wars? You have Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Darth Vader embroidered with a bunch of presents. Those are $12.99. Underneath there is like a retro Spirit jersey for pets as well. It has your raised lettering Walt Disney World and then your Spirit jersey logo 4 times. These are only $10, marked down from $40. Also still your Pixar Summer Collection Disney Tales pet spirit jerseys with Ducky and Bunny. It says chillin' and grillin'. You got some watermelon slices. Even Rex from Toy Story's on there. These are $14.99 from $40. I do want to see what else we got doing here though. How about this pet costume that they have of Cinderella? You get Cinderella's wig and a very fancy dress for a pet as well. It comes with a tutu, even some sequins. These are $15, marked down from $40. A few other pet items on the opposite side. This one's a dog collar from Marvel. It does come with a little Spider-Man attachment with all of the web. These are $7.99 from $18. Over here is a pet lead, part of the Disney Critters collection. This one's faux leather with all of the critters, and I do like the gold hardware. Let's see what we got doing with the price. $12.99 from $18. And how about this? Way down here in the bottom section with all the pet items, they do have the Mickey and Company old school tin lunch boxes with that 3D effect of Mickey Mouse. Originally $40, now only $10. Let's check out some of the happenings over here in the center section. Here's a Haunted Mansion notebook. This one is faux leather with Madame Leota. It says call in the spirits wherever they're at. You do get the matching Haunted Mansion wallpaper ink pen. Those are $14.99. Here's a 5x7 ceramic photo frame from Guardians of the Galaxy with Groot and Rocket Raccoon. Those are $12.99 a piece. And also over here is yet another brand new notebook. Look at this one from Guardians of the Galaxy. It says Awesome Mix, just like the cassette. And Guardians of the Galaxy on the back side. These are only $7.99. And they still do have a couple different candles here at the Character Warehouse. This is the Haunted Mansion one. Master Gracie laid to rest. No mourning please at his request. And then Madame Leota on the opposite side. Those are $14.99. They do have the villain scented candles with Maleficent. It's like the iridescence for the 50th anniversary, and the horns. These are $15 from $35. Also from Moana, they do have those woven basket serving trays with Moana, all the flowers, and then the volcano. They are $12.99 from $35. And still some of those 20-piece flatware sets with all like the brass finish with the Mickeys all over the handles. Those are originally $80, now $50. Some of the Christmas ornaments that they do have here at the Character Warehouse is Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It's like a little snow globe version with Mickey Mouse. That one is $7.99. Over here is the spinny 50th anniversary celebration one with Mickey. The backside has the 50th and all the beacons of magic, $7.99. They do have Gone Fishing here at Disney's Hilton Head Island Resort with Mickey and Pluto. This is actually like a wooden Christmas ornament, only $12.99. They have some Star Wars ones. These are metal. It says Black Spire Outpost from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. $1.99 for them. And even from over at Disney's Castaway Cay, Bahamas, is a sandcastle version Christmas ornament with Mickey and Minnie on the ears, and then the Disney Cruise logo. Those are $12.99. On the opposite side of the rack, they do have a couple other items I do want to show you. As a set of 3 ceramic nesting bowls with like the pinstriping and all of the hidden Mickeys. There's 3 different designs though, $15 marked down from $40. Even some baking ware. This is pink with all of the Mickeys with the arrows. Those are $14.99. It's a really good size though, like you do get the handles. These are super duper heavy. Right up ahead are those Disney Dole Whip candles. One of my favorite candles here at the Character Warehouse. On the base it says Disney. You have Cinderella Castle on there and some stars. Those are $14.99. Also still some of those Marvel candles that they do have. These are cedarwood scented. It's a 3-wick candle for $7.99, so that's further reduced. And they do still have a couple different Christmas offerings left over, like this huge Christmas tree cake stand. This is a very heavy ceramic. It is further reduced to $25 from $65. You have Tinkerbell on the top with a star, Pluto, Bambi, and Thumper with Chip and Dale hanging out down there. I love this. You can put like some cupcakes or cookies. Over here is a cool little measuring cup set in the shape of a Christmas tree. It starts with a quarter cup and goes all the way down to a whole cup. So these stack on top of each other with the gold star. $14.99 from $40. And then over here is that coffee mug that they do have. It comes with a little collector's coaster with the Cheshire Cat, Alice, Dumbo, and Stitch. Those are $15 a piece. And then underneath there is a Marvel Christmas stocking. They don't have this at the other outlet anymore. It's embroidered there with the Marvel logo and then all of the characters. $14.99 from $35. They even still do have some of the kitchen sets left over with the silicone oven mitt, and then you have the snowman little egg turner. Those are $12.99 from $25, so that is also further reduced. And they do have the plaid Christmas stocking with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. It's embroidered, I know there's good in you, Father, and it's too late for me, son, I'm on the naughty list. Those are $12.99. Let's see what we got doing here on some of the spinny racks. So they do still have some of the Haunted Mansion Disney Park pals. They do come with the little clippies there and the collector's base. Those are $7.99. Here's a brand new Mickey and Company keychain that they do have. This one features Minnie Mouse with a little beadwork. You get her hand, her shoes, and then also a little flower. Those are $4.99. Right underneath there is a really fun bottle opener from Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean. It says, "Mark well me words, dead men tell no tales." These are only $7.99 from $15, but those are super duper heavy. Underneath there from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they do have some of the Droid Depot Metal Earth 3D little collector sculptures. These are $10 from $25. Even some brand new phone cases are getting here at the Character Warehouse. Look at this, it's a scare canister from Monsters Inc. for iPhone XS Max. These are $10.99 from $30. That's brand new, and they do have one here from Black Spire Outpost over at Galaxy's Edge. This one is for iPhone 11. You get all the little attachments there to put on your iPhone. These are actually only $8 a piece. Here's also some brand new Disney Parks Bubble Bar Collection merchandise. This is Hocus Pocus with Winifred Sanderson. This necklace with the gold tones and the faux diamonds. Those are $25. Underneath there is another Disney Bubble Bar item. This is the Hocus Pocus matching bracelet to this collection, again with the Sanderson sisters and then the book. Those are $25. And a brand new Magic Band from Moana. Yeah, this is way cool. It's a Magic Band Plus. You got the Tiki God and then all of like the mountains in there. These are actually only $14.99. That is a great deal for them. And they do have yet another Bubble Bar necklace with Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. $20 from $55. Let's check out some of the spinny racks with brand new pins at the Character Warehouse. This one features Max and Goofy. It says Spring Break 2023. They're doing a little bit of skateboarding. $5 from $20 for them. That's a limited release pin. Underneath there from Epcot International Food and Wine 2023. Yet another limited release pin. $6.99 from $18. Let's see what we got doing on this opposite side. Okay, so they do have the 50th anniversary with Bay Lake with Cinderella Castle. You have the Contemporary Resort. That one is $6.99. You have a Marvel one, King of Wakanda with Black Panther. I like the 3D effect of some of these pins. That one's only $4. Also from Disney's Animal Kingdom is the Kite Tail pin with Simba and Baloo. That was a cool little show at Animal Kingdom. A great way to commemorate it for only $4. And it looks like they are starting to get some of your Disney 100 pins in. I expect these to come in full force very soon because they are on sale at Walt Disney World property. $1.99 for a Disney 100 pin. That is so crazy. They do have the 50th anniversary of Disney's Contemporary Resort with Mickey and Minnie. You got the monorail and the 50th anniversary attachment. $7 marked down from $15. From the live action Little Mermaid movie, you do have Ursula. A good little selection of pins here. Like, they have a lot more than the Vineland outlet. That is only $5. I do want to check out some of the assorted fig pins that they have here at the Character Warehouse. Here's a cool Star Wars one. They come with the Disney Parks authentic tag here in the bottom section with the acrylic case. $7.99 from $25. And they do still have a good selection of the She-Hulk ones. Again, this is also authentic Disney Parks, only $4.99. So they do have a couple different collectible vinyl figurines here as well. Look at this one with Figment holding a rainbow, some clouds literally sitting on top of Spaceship Earth. Those are only $10 a piece. Right next door is a really fun one with the original Florida Orange Bird and the Tiki Bird. They're sharing some Dole Whip. Let's see, the old Price-A-Roni. Those are $10 from $35. For the inaugural sailings of the Disney Wish is a really fun snow globe with Captain Mickey and Minnie on the inside. It says inaugural sailings. Those are $35 from $65. Right over here is the faux planter with Thumper. Look at him there with his arms behind his back. That's really cool though. Those are only $10 a piece. And I do want to mention is even more Disney 100 happenings over in this section. You have Walt Disney Studios, Mickey Mouse, Silly Symphony Sound cartoons. These are $8 from $25. And they do have the matching Disney era's bookends. These are the Mickey Mouse shoes with the marble base. These are actually only $20, marked down from $60. I like how they are putting some of the statues and whatnot that they have for sale, like on display so you can see them. This is Cinderella Castle for Disney 100. It has the Walt Disney World tag on the front with Tinkerbell on the top. That one is $90. From Marvel X-Men, they do have the Beast resin statues. He's really cool though, looks like a comic book one. That one is $45. Right over here is Spider-Man though. How cool is that? Doing some web slinging action on top of like a gargoyle. $50. Also from Aladdin, they do have the Jafar statues. This actually looks like a Jim Shore piece, so it's that nice of a quality. That one is $80. Let's also check out some of the assorted Disney throw blankets that they do have. So this is a brand new Disney Munchlings one. This was over at World of Disney not too long ago. Here's the whole design there. Look at that. How cool with all of the characters. And you got like the little cupcake. These are $30, marked down from $70. Right next door is the Coco one. You have Miguel embroidered. He's playing the guitar with lots of frillies. This is like a woven material, but it's super duper soft. These are further reduced, $20, marked down from $60. And it looks like they do also still have those Moana throw blankets. The Miguel one is actually much softer, but this is nice in its own right. 50 by 60 inches. That one is $25, marked down from $60. Like I was saying though, they're getting even more Munchling merchandise. These are the Melamine bowl sets. You do get 4 of the villains. How about that though? With Lotso, you have... and even Oogie Boogie. These are way cool. $14.99 from $35. Let's check out some of the happenings over in the kids section. This is a really fancy little girl's dress. It looks like you have Mickey and Minnie drawn onto it. I do like how it has buttons on the sleeves and the scallop neckline. Those are $20 from $45. Right next door from Disney Pixar Coco is yet another dress. This actually comes with a matching belt and a little patch here that says Disney Pixar Coco. This one has a little pocket and a quarter zip. $24.99 from $50. Over here is a fun little romper from Little Mermaid. This is cool though. It has the elastic waistline, the tie, and Ariel the Little Mermaid. $25 from $45. And then over here is that awesome champagne colored dress with all the embroidered snowflakes. Mickey's embroidered on the front as well. These are actually super cheap. $15, marked down from $50. Even more brand new winter wear from the Christmas collection in the kids section. This one's a full zip hoodie. Look at Donald Duck on the front here. These are $15 from $40. We have Pluto doing some ice skating. Mickey Mouse down there. I love this. That is really cool. Right behind there is a Minnie Mouse Christmas sweater with the candy cane stripe pattern. Look at the big eyelashes and the Santa hat. Let's see what we got with the price of Rooney. These are $12.99, marked down from $50. And they do still have some of those Mickey and Company really heavy material vests with Mickey with his arms folded on the front. They have these in every size though, $20 from $45. You really have to look everywhere at the Character Warehouse lately because they have your Loungefly ears, part of the Disney 100 collection, with all of the Disney characters dressed up in their costumes. It even has the Loungefly badge on the side. Those are only $10 a piece. Underneath there they have a basket of random ears. These are definitely perfect for Easter with all of the different rabbits of Disney. You get the bendable ears themselves with the butterfly. These are all simulated leather though for $12.99. Some of the different Marvel happenings that they do have as well. They have the Mighty Thor simulated leather headband ears. It is embroidered Mighty on the one side. The back side has that pleated pattern. These are further reduced to only $5 a pair. There's an entire basket of them. And then over here is a reversible puzzle. This is a two-sided one, 1,000 piece, one with all of the Avengers there. The opposite side is Thanos. $5 from $25 from Doctor Strange. They do have the light up light portals here at the Character Warehouse. They've had these for quite some time and they are further reduced to only $7.99. A couple different happenings here for the Adventures of Indiana Jones. Like they have the old school Kenner action figures here and a couple different figures. There's all the different ones you can get on the back side. With even Indiana Jones. These are $10 a piece. Underneath there though is another little play set that you can purchase. Let's see the price here, $14.99 for that. Also from Expedition Everest, how about this adventure pack you can get with the binoculars, the flashlight, you get the whistle, and the little plastic Swiss Army knife. These are only $9.99 from $20. Even a couple different Funko Pops from the live action Little Mermaid movie. Both offerings are $7.99. They do have Prince Eric, and then right next door is Ursula. That is so cool though. I love the Ursula Funko. Underneath there is the 50th anniversary Rubik's Cube with all of the main Disney characters dressed up in their 50th anniversary costumes. $10 from $20. And they do still have some of your 2023 little collectible Skyliners. They come with the base. You got Mickey and Minnie 2023, Goofy, and Chip and Dale. These are $10 marked down from $20. Also, how fun is this? They just put these out. They have these little collectible Skyliner night lights. It has the little on and off switch underneath. These are $8 from $17. I feel like this would be really awesome for a little kid's room. Also from last year's Halloween celebration for Star Wars, you do have the little Grogu plushies inside of the pumpkin pod. Those are $3.99 from $27. And they also just put out the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit ears. It's even embroidered Oswald the Lucky Rabbit on the side. This is part of the Disney 100 collection. They also have these over at the Vineland outlet for only $7.99. A few other pairs of ears that they have here at the Character Warehouse are the washed denim material ones with the lavender bow. Those are $12.99, and they're even getting more of your Epcot International Food and Wine Festival merchandise, like the leather ears here as well. It's embroidered 2023 on the side, and then choose your course. These are $7.99. They even have an entire basket here of your Happy Halloween Minnie Mouse plushies. These are great quality. I like the leggings with the pinstriping in her Halloween costume. $8 marked down from $30. Now right behind there, also in the kids section, is that retro Spirit jersey. It says Walt Disney World slanted on the front with your Spirit jersey logo a bunch of times. $20 marked down from $55. The backside has oversized writing. It says Walt going down one sleeve, Disney, and then World. They also have some of your Disney 100 collector's medallions. These are 4 for $10, or only $3 each. They have Pinocchio with Jiminy Cricket, Princess Aurora, Baymax, and also Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater. They all say Disney 100 Years of Wonder. These are really cool though, because the backside has 100 with Mickey and Minnie on each of them. I had such a fun time today hanging out at both Disney Character Warehouses on Vineland and over here at International Drive. Seriously though, both outlets are loaded with brand new discounted Disney Parks merchandise. It is a really good time to come visit the outlets and take advantage of all the new offerings. That being said, if you are interested in any of the merchandise in today's video, definitely check out our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.